let's get started on this, and then I'm headed out to the farm. I found the cheapest trash can I could get. It's actually a wheeled trash can. Totally unnecessary, but it's all I could find. I took the lid and I made sure I found a lid that had a nice wide top like this. Some of them have a lot of weird ridges and all kinds of stuff. So I found one that was nice and flat here. Turned out to be the cheapest one, so great. I used a hole cut saw, cut a hole right down the middle of it. Pro tip, when you're cutting into plastic, especially when you have aggressive teeth like this, do not drill into the plastic. You can start drilling into the plastic to get the little tip going. After that, flip it into reverse and slowly just chip at it in reverse. And that's going to give you a nice, smooth cut. If you use the aggressive teeth and you try drilling into it, what you're going to end up doing is catching this plastic and possibly cracking it, because this can become very brittle, and if you're cutting it with these aggressive teeth, you're going to ruin your hole. You see how the teeth are sort of shark finned? You don't want the teeth of that digging into this plastic because it will tear and possibly crack. You just want to chip at it in the other direction. So you want this to be spinning in that direction just so it's barely kind of nipping at it. And it takes longer to cut. It's not as aggressive, but you get a nice clean cut. I also made a repair to my screen door a while back ago. I need to go ahead and take a chunk of some leftover screen to put it over that. Like I said, this is a real hack job right now, but I just wanted to show you that quick tip on how to cut into plastic with a hole saw and make sure you don't split that plastic, because then you just ruin the lid, right? See you at the farm. Pretty windy out here. I just wanted to show you this. So this is basically what I did. I used some silicone, and then I just pushed down a piece of some extra screening that I had sitting around the house from fixing a screen porch on a door or something like that. So screen porch on a door, fixing a door on a screen, you know what I mean. All right, as windy as it is up here, if I just put this lid on top of the trash can, it's gonna blow off, right? So I gotta do something about that. Good enough. All right, so this is pretty much it. This is what happened. I thought about building an actual, rain collection sort of tent or structure with some 4x4s and put a little shed on it and a gutter and all that kind of stuff. And it would have been honestly too expensive to be worth it at this time. I probably will do some sort of rain collection at some point, maybe on the shed or the tractor shed, but for this particular purpose, I just got to get some water here on the property. I'm expecting rain tonight, so hopefully we'll get a little bit of rain there. I don't know how much rain, but I guess we'll find out. Instead of building some sort of structure, what I did was just use some bungee cords, strapped it between a couple trees. I got my chainsaw here just to clean out the underbrush to give me a little space in there, and basically just built a little rain hammock. And then you notice here I pinched the two sides of this tarp. The tarp, by the way, was free. I got it with some coupon with a purchase at Harbor Freight or something like that, so free tarp. Anyway, so I strung one on each tree there and then pinched it together so that it basically creates a funnel that comes down onto my catchment system here. My hope is that instead of just limiting myself to catching this much rain, I have an opportunity to possibly catch this much. Now that the wind is blowing, that's cluing me into a problem that I may have, but luckily I got a ring here. I'll just use another bungee cord to tie it down to this handle. So I guess that's it, guys. I hope this is helpful to you. As always, you guys be good. I'll see you on the next one.